and this is my channel, Morena GDL. So my family and I recently moved from Oregon State to Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, and in my little intro video I explain why we moved and why we chose Guadalajara. So I'm going to pick up right where I left off. So when we got here, we rented a hotel room at the Hilton DoubleTree in Centro Histórico, the historical center of Guadalajara. We figured because it's a reputable American chain that we would be safe, and we were not wrong. It was very safe. We felt very safe. You needed your key card, your hotel key card, to be able to go up to the rooms. The rooms themselves were very clean and nice and cool with AC, so we really enjoyed our stay. The hotel had a nice view of the plaza, and it also has a restaurant on the 7th floor. The food was okay, but the view was amazing, and we went at night, so it's like many places, you're paying for the experience. The Centro Histórico itself is very beautiful as far as all the buildings go, and we took a little bus tour that's stationed in front of a fountain there in the main town square. It was about $7 per person, and it's about an hour and a half, and it takes you through the city so you can see all the beautiful architecture in the buildings, and it explains the history of Guadalajara, so it's very informative and we had a good time. So one of the places we had seen online is this right here. It's called Pueblos Mágicos, and they do different tours, and the one we wanted to do was Chapala-Najijic, and that's the one we did. So we had seen it online, and it was $47 per person. However, we saw a man there at the plaza at the town square that was walking around with a brochure with the same logo. So when we asked him about it, he said that if you reserve it for a different day, you get a discount, and he told us to follow him to his office because you could reserve and then pay like a part of it down and then the rest the day of. So we did follow him because we had already seen the office and we knew where it was, and it was like a 4-minute walk. And the address won't pull up online of the office, but it's right across the street from a restaurant called La Chata, which is another very famous restaurant there. The food was good. I wouldn't say great, but right across the street is the office, and it is a legit place. And so purchasing our tickets directly from the office, we paid $20 per person instead of the $47. So I think this was like on Wednesday, and we booked it for Friday. So then Friday, we showed up at 9:30, I think it was the time, and then they take you to the bus depot. They divide you up according to where you're going, and it was an awesome day. So the first stop on the tour was Tres Potrillos Ranch, which is Vicente Fernandez's ranch. And that was really neat to see that because I didn't think that was part of the tour. So that was really special to go check out. And then after that, we went to Ajijic. I didn't get much footage of Ajijic because we didn't stop like at the plaza or anything at the town square. We just drove straight through the town to a boat ride. But what I did love about it is the landscape. We recently went to Oahu, and that's what it reminded me of, the mountains. It was just beautiful. So I did get the feel that it's a very calm and very chill town, and it was very beautiful. Now, the boat ride was really fun. I think it was meant to be like a party boat. There was music, and you know, you could get up and dance, but nobody in our group did. It was pretty early in the morning, and there was definitely not enough tequila ingested to dance yet. So it was just really nice to see the lake and the surrounding mountains. It was beautiful. And after that, we went to have lunch to a beautiful restaurant. Again, it was giving Hawaii vibes, and the food was pretty good, and the meal is the only thing that is not included in the ticket price. Then after the restaurant, the driver dropped us off at the Chapala Malecón, the boardwalk, and gave us an hour and a half before we headed back. It was very beautiful, very clean, a lot of local crafts, beautiful market. We saw so many restaurants that looked good, but we had just eaten, so we didn't try any of them. But we did get some ice cream de garrafa, and so it was beautiful. And I feel like that hour and a half was plenty to see the whole Malecon. And again, Chapala seemed like a very calm and chill town as well. So what did we think about Ajijic and Chapala? We definitely didn't get to see enough of Ajijic. I have seen a lot of videos of how beautiful it is, and we didn't get to see everything. So I really want to do a day trip out of it and explore it more for ourselves. As far as living there, it does have a very small town feel and a very slow-paced life, which is great, and we love that, but not all the time. Especially having kids, I feel like being in the city, there's more to do and more to explore without having to travel far away. And I think the same goes for Chapala. It's very beautiful. It does have that small town feel, and that's not what we're looking for right now, but I do love that it's close enough to where we can go visit. And also I'm glad that we did get to visit these places, and it just kind of reinforced our decision of staying in the city. So now, where in the city are we? Because Guadalajara is huge and it has so many different zones and colonias. So in my next video, I'll talk about the different zones and where we're narrowing it down to. Thanks for watching.